and welcome to another episode of Chasing Mysteries Gardens. I'm Rebecca, and along with my wife Karen, we are on a mission to renovate and rejuvenate our little piece of earth. Today I'm going to be taking you on our garden tour for the month of August. Things are growing nicely, some things aren't growing so nicely, so come along with me on this journey as we explore our gardens. Alright, we are starting where we always begin, here in the front corner garden. We tried to grow sunflowers in this space, but the animals, they would get about 2 or 3 inches tall, and then I don't know if it was deer or rabbits or what, but they would just gobble up the greens that were there. So we're gonna have to do some sort of deterrent if we want to ever grow sunflowers. So all we have right now is the pot. The beautifully finished garbage garden. So far so good on the Rose of Sharon. It hasn't died or shown any kind of stress yet, so fingers crossed. Over here in the vegetable garden, we've got lots of things. First this is a bell pepper plant, and it only had that one fruit, so I did fish emulsion twice on it, and it is starting to show signs of blossoms. Show signs of blossoms. So I'm hoping that we will get some more before the end of the season. So here I had a squash and it was just dying, so I pulled it out. The marigolds. So again, this is a different kind of squash. And there are some new leaves in here, but it's just not thriving. Same can be said with our butternut squash here. You can just tell it's just dying. There's some powdery mildew. So it is growing new leaves and growing longer, but the only thing that we are getting off of it is male flowers. So there's not even a chance for any fruit. So I'm going to pull this squash and these squashes out, and also clear up this space because I am going to plant some fall items such as spinach, and I'm going to try my hands at carrots. So we will replenish the earth here with some fertilizer and then plant those seeds here in a couple of days. So this coming up here is it's really hard to tell because it's so big, but these are beans, and I don't know, oh yep, there's some beautiful beans, and the plants are just loaded with flowers. And if I can find one, they're so darling. These itty bitty little beans right here. So the goal is to can them into jars. One beautiful cucumber hanging. So another space that I can use to replant is right here. This is basil, and again, not doing well. and also in this space right here, there's nothing there. And then these are the Kohlrabi, and they're huge, so we are actually gonna, oh, they're starting to, looks like they're starting to get eaten. So we are gonna pick those this weekend and eat those fresh. Back here we have our celebrity tomato. And then that is all cucumbers. And then this, all the way up, are more beans. So the last few days, actually almost a week now, it's been relatively cool. So the June bugs have been at bay, or I'm sorry, Japanese beetles have been at bay. But now that it's gotten hotter, they're back. So I need to actually get out here today. It looks like they're all over. Oh no! So up at the tippy top, you can see all kinds of flowers. This is Sherry, and it's not looking too good. There are 3 female blossoms on here, which is a pretty new stem. I need to get out here before this powdery mildew gets to it, if it hasn't already. I'm just waiting for a male. I'm waiting for them to get big enough that their flowers will open, and then hopefully there will be a male flower open at the same time that I can pollinate that. Ooh, my shadow. So we have tomatoes ripening on the vine. Unfortunately, we are not going to get any more tomatoes other than this. The plant, you can tell, just stopped growing. This is more cucumbers. And it's spreading to the grass, and on the grass we have 3. There's still flowers in there. Still growing more cucumbers. We will grow these as long as we can. Today I noticed that the asparagus just will not stop growing. Yay! Unfortunately, it is 1 spear at a time because I only have 1, maybe 2 roots in there. These are our potatoes, and we will be pulling these out in the next day or so. But I did notice that this branch right here is new. So that means a potato underneath that may have grown from these has also sprouted and started growing. So we need to get these potatoes out before any more of them decide to grow. Otherwise, we lose the whole thing. And over here, This is another zucchini. We've kind of given up on it. It hasn't really... It produced one more female flower and that just died. So I don't know if it wasn't pollinated. And the only thing on these anymore are male flowers. So I think we're just gonna pull that out and I just don't think zucchini grows well in our neighborhood, which is sad because we love it. But this is the 4th summer now trying to grow zucchini and we just do not have any luck. Here in the herb garden, the parsley is doing really well. The basil's okay because it's in the shade. And the dill and the cilantro I'm letting die off so that the seeds will fall and regerminate in the ground next year. I'm hoping that the same thing happens next year that happened this year, so fingers crossed. Here's our jungle. This grass is officially taller than me. So the gladiolas keep, when the flowers come out, they get, oh no, I think I just broke it. Yep. We'll take this inside and give it some water. It'll last a couple days inside. So on this side, we've pretty much gotten just orange ones. And this side has yet to put on any flowers. Clematis is done. Butterfly bush is still going good. Sunflower. We picked all of our jalapenos. And there's going to be a video of what I did with them. I don't see any signs of more flowers right now. Oh, that could be a flower right there. And then this is the sriracha. And there's quite a few on there. This is the Loganberry. Oh no! Something ate it. Are you serious? There was a berry growing there, and it looks like a bird got it before me. The hydrangeas are beautifully pink this year. Over here in the berry patch, it looks like, even though I have this netting on here, the birds got all my blueberries. There's the raspberries that the blackberries that we got off this bush were not very good, but it has grown a lot. Its canes are already way out to here. And then this raspberry is also grown very long. Fairy world. So Karen planted some plants in these, and when they were in the sun they weren't doing very well, so she put them in the shade, and they're both got green growth and they're doing better. These are our Birdhouse gourd plants, and it looks like there's some powdery mildew on them. So we will have to get out here and treat that. This is in front of the house, so this is one pot section. So during the day, this flower right here, blooms are open and they're really nice. So most of these are died back. There are some new ones forming, but during the day, they are open wide and just full of beautiful color. So over here, this is what I'm talking about. Clematis is pretty done for the season. This is the front garden. So this right here, the yellow flower, is volunteer, because this bush right here is usually the white daisies, and the yellow daisies are all the way over there. So these are in beautiful full bloom, attracting lots of pollinators. Snapdragons that are almost done, but they've grown as tall as the mailbox. Here on the deck we have the raspberries. So the first wave of berries is over and done with, but these bushes will grow on the new canes, will grow additional berries in the later summer. So we do still have a few. I picked a couple yesterday. I don't see any right now. They're all green. Whoop. Dee Dee's garden is showing signs of end of season. I need to, some of this I can still pick. Like this is the lemon lemon verbena I can pick and dry. Down here there is thyme and some oregano back there I can pick and dry. Again, basil did not do very well. So this blueberry I did get a couple of berries from. So there's two. I can't tell. Ooh, you can't see them. They're there. Two that need to be picked right there. And then this is just lettuce that I haven't done anything with. Some of it's bolted. I need to pull it out. And then we also planted some wildflowers to try to bring in some pollinators, but none of them have really blossomed yet. We still have animals digging in these gardens. I don't know what we're going to do about that. It's insane. They just will not stop no matter what we do. And again, some more wildflowers. And then up here we have more basil. Again, not doing very well. The spearmint's okay. It does have some new shoots down in here growing. So that's the August tour of Chasing Mysteries Gardens. I hope that you've enjoyed watching our garden as it grows and progresses through the year. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more. It would also help us if you could share these videos with anybody who you think might be interested or all of your friends. Now, as always, Suki Suki. Love the earth, love yourself, love each other. Till next time.